Hey everyone, welcome to match 1 of 3 of Lurrus Counter-Cat. Not sure what order these videos are going up as usual. Check out the deck tech that was posted this morning. There'll also be a link in the description of this video. Opening hand is definitely a keep. We have 2 lands, which often is more than enough. And we have the correct colors. Can't cast Lightning Helix with this combination, but that's okay. No rush. Just going to assume I'm going to draw a land at some point. Our Delver flips, which is nice, and we get a opt to protect it. So I'm going to go all out here with our big 1/2 Tarmo. Talisman of Dominance will resolve. Already getting combo vibes out of this sequence of plays. Obviously I didn't know I was playing 5C Inverter just yet. We draw another land, which is perfect. That'll eventually get us the land that we need to cast Lightning Helix, but for now we're just gonna attack in. So if we are playing combo, we don't need to be as careful with our mana. With our life total, because odds are it won't matter. So, Inverter of Truth. So, a bunch of stuff is going to happen to our opponent's graveyard right now. I think at some point my client freezes and it comes back to life. There we go. So, we need to kill our opponent basically this turn. Inverter of Truth does fly, which is something I do forget from time to time. And basically now we are 1 life point short of killing our opponent, so we're just going to swing in. They can't tap City of Brass right now or Talisman for color, so Fast is going to come into play, and they're going to win just like that. So unfortunately we couldn't do anything about that. They got their combo, or I don't know if we could consider that a combo technically, but it is the remnants of Ad Nauseam. So what do we bring in here? So we definitely want to attack their lands. They don't have that many, and they definitely don't play basics. And if they do, it's probably going to be just one of Lightning Bolts. Also, might not seem very relevant here. None of their creatures are really going to succumb to it that matter. So bringing in more Permission is good. This hand, I wonder if I keep it. I keep it. Main thinking here is I do have Mana Leak, I do have a turn 1 play, I do have a turn 2 Cleansing Wildfire, which will get rid of a land, which is probably going to be pretty brutal for our opponent. I'll probably do it right now. Just get rid of it. They probably won't have a basic to go get. That's my hope anyway. Cool. So, as I thought. And let's just attack in for 3. Perfect. So we got him exactly where we want him. 2 counter spells, more or less. We're drawing more lands. This is really not what we want here. Attacking for 3. I'll probably fetch for an island or something. And maybe Hallowed Fountain. Yeah, don't care about our life total. So Lightning Helix is good. We need to, do as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible here. But hitting them on that first land is going to be pretty big. That's going to definitely benefit us. So I could be pretty aggressive here, which I will be. I don't want to give them that mana. Slow them down even further, essentially. And that probably is what won us the game. Spoiler alert, I guess. While in the coddle here, pulling its weight for all intents and purposes. So let's see what our opponent comes up with. Talisman of Dominance. So as you can see, again, I'm being really aggressive with giving them any mana. Oh, alright. That's going to win. Well, at least we got Mystical Dispute out of the way. Another land is really, really brutal here. This really is brutal. Probably take Lurrus. I didn't. I should have there. That would have been a turn I should have taken Lurrus into my hand. So that was definitely a mistake. I forget often, which is why I try and keep the companion window open, because sometimes it's easy to forget on MTGO. But definitely should have taken Lurrus there. So we draw Negate, which is fine. Yep. I again don't take Lurrus, so again, another mistake. This game could have ended far earlier. So Angel's Grace is going to resolve. I'm definitely going to counter that. Mystical Dispute is gone. Odds are they don't have another one. Fast as Oracle. So they're not going to win this turn. Or at all, really. So this game is going on far longer than it had to. So if you are playing an MTGO, just a good note, keep that companion window open because I clearly forgot here, which is very annoying. But I'm going to win without it, which I guess is a testament to the deck. I got nothing for that. So I'm just going to path here. Attack for 1 and kill our opponent the old-fashioned way. But again, this would have been over several turns ago if we had just got our Lurrus. Alright. Game 3 it is. Probably a good idea to get rid of Spell Snare. I don't see it really hitting much that we need to worry about here. Negates. Makes sense. This time our companion window is open. It probably clicked when I saw it here that, oh shoot, I could have cast Lurrus last turn. Our last match. We won't forget this time. This hand is okay, not great. I got it there because it will allow us to kill off their Talisman or their Pentad Prism. Slow them down on lands. It's really going to be the killing blow for a deck like 5C Inverter. So there you go. Getting rid of that is very important. Our Delver doesn't flip. It's okay. So instead of setting up next turn, I get rid of that Pentad immediately. Very important to do that. Another one comes down. Hopefully our Delver flips here. Mana Leak is a good draw. So we attack in for 3. Probably get a Steam Vents. Good thing I'm thinking like I was when I was first playing this match. So I don't think I need another Tarmogoyf, but a Cleansing Wildfire would be fantastic. We draw Negate, which is also fantastic here. So let's attack in for right now. What sucks is that if we do cast Cleansing Wildfire, we leave ourselves open, but odds are the Cleansing Wildfire is going to definitely set our opponent back, so it's going to be worth it. That seems like the best land to get rid of. Oh, they do have a basic. Maybe they brought that in. Interesting. We draw Force of Negation, which is actually beautiful here. The thing is, 5C Inverter has moved away from a lot of the spells that Ad Nauseam used to cast, so Force of Negation is not necessarily the best. So we definitely don't want another Tarmogoyf here. We draw Delver of Secrets anyway. Another land is actually welcome. It means we can commit our Tarmogoyf, for example, and still have mana open for Negate or Mana Leak. Again, I'm being very greedy with my life total, but again, it really doesn't matter. Our opponent's either going to get it or not. And we won. Our opponent got nothing. Either way, our opponent was definitely not going to win that game. We had Mana Leak, we had Negate, we had Force of Negation, and we had enough threats to finish them off, if not next turn, to turn after. So I think our opponent just saw the writing on the wall. So yeah, that was an interesting match. 5C Inverter definitely powered down a powered down version of Ad Nauseam since Simian Spirit Guide was banned. But I still think it was nice to see how the deck played against a combo deck. A combo deck that relies both on creatures and spells to kind of do what it needs to do, but mostly creatures. We were still able to keep up the pressure, even though I completely forgot about Lurrus game 2, which is kind of annoying, but hey, you got to see what the deck can do without Lurrus. But Lurrus would definitely have finished out that game much more quickly. So yeah, let me know what you thought about this match and the deck in general. Make sure to check out the deck tech that was posted this morning. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content in general, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, share my content on social media. All that stuff really helps me out a lot. It's a few seconds for you, but honestly, it really goes a long way for me. So if you could do that, I would really appreciate it. If you want to go a step further and join my Patreon and join my ever-growing Patreon community, check out the link in the description of this video. Check out the tiers. Basically, I have patron rewards, which are guaranteed rewards that every patron gets at the end of every year. Basically getting some of your money back. But, check that out. Thanks, and have a good one.